Alright, welcome back everybody. We're going to be doing now the full breakdown of the Percy Jackson trailer that came out a week or two ago. My apologies for not getting it to you sooner. I didn't realize it had already been released. So we're going to go step by step, break it down, see any differences between this trailer and the teaser trailer. Maybe it gives a better setup, maybe it gives us more hope, or maybe this is just going to be more depressing news for what the series is going to be. As a personally mega Percy Jackson fan, I'm really hoping that we do well, but from that teaser trailer last time, I don't have my hopes up. But enough of me, let's go ahead and get this video started. Okay, we start with New York. I like it. Good, good, good.
To understand.
Yeah, no. Okay, so this is what we saw in the teaser trailer. This is going to be House Hermes, I'm guessing. Still, it looks too nice. So Cabin Hermes should be kind of a rundown cabin, at least in describing the books. There's so many kids in this. It should be one of the lesser looking ones. Actually, correct. Sorry, I'm wrong. I didn't realize this was a trident. I didn't recognize that symbol. My apologies. So this is actually probably Poseidon. So actually, this is actually spot on for how it should kind of look, since Percy Jackson would be the only one staying here for like 70 years, because 70 years ago there was a big three pact where the big three, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, won't have any more kids. So their houses or their cabins have been pretty empty, so it would make sense why it looks so well kept, because there's not that many people around, so pretty easy to clean and maintain. But let's continue.
The world. To understand the world, one must see it from all perspectives.
I like the Council of the Gods here. Sorry about that. Let me back up just a little bit. Let's see here. I think that's... Yes, okay. Yep, I like how this is set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, maybe I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's two more than there should be. Or, no. That would be... Well, who's the 13th one? Because there should be only 12 of them, and one of those thrones should be different. Now, why am I making such a big deal of this? Well, so Hades, he has not really been all that welcomed in Olympus. Usually they put a stool out for him to join them in the council meetings during the winter solstice. Then it's usually put away as he goes back down to, well, hell, Hades, for the remainder of the year. So, seeing that they all have identical thrones, that's another thing. They all have identical thrones. And in the books, they each have their own individualized throne to give them more impact, more importance. So I'm a bit confused why everyone looks about the same here. Not a big fan of that. Let me go back just a little bit more as well. Right over here, that's a pretty nice shot of Olympus. I like it. It kind of reminds me of the Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief, when he went to Olympus. Kind of reminds me of that image. So I like it. The Greek structures, the gods, I like it all. The outside is very grand. I wish those thrones were a bit better, though. They're kind of cheap, I'm going to be honest with you. They did not put a lot of effort into making those thrones unique to their gods. You could at least, done a little bit more to dazzle them up a little bit. This part here of the trailer, we saw this in the teaser. We saw this in the teaser. She's going to be one of the Furies. So her look looks about right from what I remember in the books. So I don't have really any issues there. So let's continue.
One must see it from all perspectives.
Every myth has a beginning.
Okay. Percy's the right age. Hair is blonde, though. It really should be brown or black. So I don't know why it's blonde in this. But, I mean, maybe his mom dyes his hair? I hope there's an explanation for that, other than, well, this is just the kid's normal hair, so we didn't want to dye it. The kid can dye his hair for a TV show. Okay, it's not going to kill him. I knew plenty of girls back in high school that would dye their hair pink and purple for years on end. So that doesn't really hold as a good excuse for me, besides just we're being lazy. But the statues of Zeus and Poseidon I like.
And this is where ours unfolds. Welcome to my world.
And that's so that introduction there. It's kind of reminiscent of how the book starts. Kind of sounds like when you're reading it, it's kind of like a tape recording when you're going through the book. So him relaying that information to us. Okay, I'm down with that. Disney.
You saw something.
There's the theories. Monster design looks good. I like it. So they got that right. Well done.
Something that no one.
That she attacks him. Okay, that's good. Because last time when she attacked him, they were outside. So a little bit of a difference from the teaser trailer to the actual trailer. She's actually inside the museum having a conversation with Percy where she attacks him. So well done there.
No one else could see.
I saw and I fought.
Just as I give you a compliment, you immediately go and dash it off. Okay, well done, guys.
The stories that I have told you about great gods and half-bloods.
Shouldn't those stories been told in school? Like, I get that your mom's telling you them, but shouldn't they have been like your history teacher telling you them, or like Kyron, Mr. Brown? Shouldn't this be him speaking to Percy? Like, she never really talked too much about this stuff to history in the books. Sorry, she never. Wow, my apologies there. She never really talked to Percy too much about the history of his parenthood and demigods in the books. It was mostly Kyron, or as Percy knew, I think it was Mr. Brown. I think that was his name, his pseudonym when he was in the human world. Not sure, but pretty much right here, I'm willing to bet this is Ares. Biker jacket looks about right. I don't know what the sword here is for. I don't think I remember him ever wielding a sword in the books, but if this is towards the end of the series, this is good because Percy and Ares will have their fight at the end where he fights him off. So I hope this is where it's going to be taking place, but we'll see.
They are real.
Mrs. Jackson?
Grover, why is there apple goat in your pants?
So the important thing is not to panic.
Oh, that's about the same as the teaser trailer. And at first I had that wrong in the teaser trailer review, but Grover did show up, and he was like that when he met up with Percy. So at least I got that right. Still, I'm not a big fan of a little Indian boy playing Grover. Grover is supposed to be a white kid with strawberry hair. So again, race changing. Why? It's dumb. It's lame. It's pathetic. If you want black characters, fine, go make your black characters, but give them their own character. Stop being disrespectful to black people. Come on.
Percy Jackson.
Hey, okay, now this is a throne. You see how it has carvings, has representations of Hades in it. You see how it's all ornate? Why isn't this in Olympus? This is an actual throne, a symbol of power. So why isn't this on Olympus like it should be? Jeez, you give the Olympians a knockoff version, and you actually give Hades, who is a badass, but you just give Hades the actual throne when you should have given actual thrones to the Olympians as well. I'm just saying, details, guys, details.
We've been expecting you.
I like that shot of Percy looking out into the darkness. I'm going to presume that's when he's about to face the Minotaur, or he sees a Minotaur charging him up Half-Blood Hill. So that's my presumption there. We then have Chiron escorting Percy, Annabeth, and Grover into Hades. So we have that down. I wonder if they're going to stick with the actual source material and have us go see Tartarus, or if they're just going to completely change it up again like they did in the movies. I'm hoping not.
Percy Jackson, remember what I taught you? You're gonna need to be brave.
Yep, then we got Black Annabeth again, and we have the mom giving Percy Jackson a pep talk, which I believe she did give him in the books. I gotta go back and reread those before the series starts up. So this probably is book accurate, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But they didn't really have this much time to talk, so I'm going to caution on the side of no, but maybe, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
Now. You. Percy Jackson, Remember what I taught you. You're gonna need to be brave now.
I didn't want to be.
There's Half-Blood Hill, or sorry, Camp Half-Blood, where they're playing Capture the Flag. Again, little black Annabeth. Why? Why are you disrespecting black characters? Annabeth's supposed to be a white girl with brunette. Excuse me. I almost made that slip myself, so my apologies there. Annabeth's supposed to be a little white girl with blonde hair. So why are you doing this, guys? Come on. Give your black characters their own characters. In fact, I think there's a son of Hephaestus who's a black guy. That's pretty respected all throughout the camp. So why not give him that? The diversity hiring, it's annoying.
Half-Blood. My advice is turn away while you still can.
You think you're
Well, give them that. That was a scene from the book. Oh, I mean, some wording from the book. Here, let me just back up here a little bit.
I didn't want to be a half-blood. My advice is turn away while you still can.
So that's a nice little callback. In the first paragraph or two of the Percy Jackson book, he pretty much explains, like, if you're reading this and you see something strange going on, just close the book and walk away. Otherwise, you might become one of us, or something similar to that. As I said, it's been a long time since I read the books, but I like that callback to Percy's warning to people.
You think you're powerful, Percy? I've seen demigods rise.
Okay, that makes sense. The reason why they're at that amusement park.
You think you're powerful, Percy?
Okay, welcome to Waterworld. So my apologies. It was a Waterworld. Now, the reason why they're having to go here is that it's supposed to be a trap that Hephaestus set up to catch Ares and Aphrodite together. Shenanigans go on. It's a fun part of the story. I personally liked it. This is where a little bit more of the plot thickens up for the later part of the book, if they follow it. Which, if they're putting this in here, I have some big hopes that they actually will honestly follow the book. But we'll see how much they deviate. They're already deviating with their characters, so we'll have to see how much it actually deviates.
I've seen demigods rise and fall.
Nope, I don't know. That wasn't actually part of the book. They're taking this straight from the Percy Jackson movie. So we got some good and we got some bad. This is a major knock on against it, because the only thing that's supposed to actually come from Hades in Camp Half-Blood is there's supposed to be a hellhound that Percy kills. Whereas this, really, guys, you couldn't help yourselves, could you? You had to put Hades in here.
You're not the first.
Riptide, okay, about that. Bring it forward. So, overall, there's not really all that much to say. There's a few new items that we had going on, but there's just not a whole much there, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. It was very similar to the trailer. My gripes are still the same. You race swapped Grover and Annabeth for no good reason except for diversity. You gave the Olympians pathetic looking thrones when you should have given them grand thrones. Whereas for Hades, you gave him a grand throne. Which I don't have an issue with Hades, but respect the other gods. Come on. Also, there's 13 thrones there. Unless I'm mistaken, there's 12 Olympian gods. So there should just be 12 thrones. So if you guys can correct me down below, I'd appreciate it, because I don't know where they gained that 13th throne from. Yeah, otherwise, it was just It was okay. As I said, major knock on it. They had Hades showing up at Camp Half-Blood. That never happened in the books. The only thing that happened in the books from Hades was the hellhound that showed up that Percy ended up killing, which also helped demonstrate whose Percy's parentage was, because it demonstrated his power. So we'll see it. We'll have to see if they have that scene in this show up coming up. But hey, let you guys know in your thoughts below. Am I griping on the show a little too hard about them not really following a lot of the stuff directly from the books? Am I being too ornery? I want to hear from you guys. Leave a comment below. leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care now. Bye.